Actually, I will not going to present the achievements, but I will tell you a story, the story about the digital twin. So imagine you are in the center of Sofia city and the air is cleaner and the traffic moves smoothly and the children go to school in a safety way, and also every single building consumes energy in a smart way. So imagine that before we build our city, we can design it digitally first. And this is not a scientific fiction, because it happens now, it happens at GATE, with the first city digital twin of Sofia. So what is the digital twin? It is a living, breathing, digital replica of our capital. It is a virtual environment that mirrors our world. So the digital twin allows us to simulate urban life, to test different ideas, and to support decision making in the city. It collects data from sensors, from satellites, from drones, from citizens, in order to create a comprehensive, intelligent model that allows us to design our city before every single brick is laid down. So the city digital twin is not only a technology, this is a research approach centered on people in order to help us to understand how the citizens live, move, and interact with urban environment. So, we are developing a city digital twin by collecting data from a variety of sources, and the data allow us to perform 3D city modeling, AI-powered analytics, physics-based simulations, and advanced visualizations. But behind every data set we collect, there is a human experience. And this is the noise around the schools. This is also the warmth on the pedestrian network. This is also the air pollution during our morning run. So because why we implementing digital twin? You know that the cities faces a lot of challenges, including climate change, air pollution, huge traffic, energy waste, etc. But before we fix something, we need to understand it. And before we understand something, we need to see it. And the urban digital twin allows us to turn invisible into visible, to turn the raw data into actionable insights. So I am going to tell you 3 stories of our urban digital twin, starting with the 50-minute city concept. This is a concept, according to it, every citizen should live on a walkable or biking distance from the daily needs. And we apply this concept in order to analyze the coverage of kindergartens in Sofia city, considering pedestrian network and residential buildings. What we know from our analysis that is around 11,000 kids live beyond a single kindergarten in the city. And this is not just a number, this is a call to action, because behind these numbers there are families which are adjusting their daily needs, their parents commuting farther, and their kids losing a time to play outside. So our next scenario is dedicated to air quality. You know that air pollution is very harmful for the urban health, and that is why we are performing spatial and temporal prediction of air quality using data from sensors and applying statistical and machine learning models. What we achieve with this spatial temporal prediction is to support decision making in order to find some places with a huge impact of air pollution, and even to allow city stakeholders to test some interventions that can mitigate air pollution. And we are going further. We are developing a chatbot user interface integrated in the 3D city model, which can explain the reasons behind the air pollution. And you can ask questions, for example, what was the air pollution at Christmas last year? And the digital twin then turns invisible into visible, and it turns complex science into human understanding. So, last but not least, we are also studying climate change in the city. And you know, the city are continuously growing, but they become warmer in comparison with surrounding areas in the city. This phenomena is called urban heat island, and we study urban heat island applying a weather research and forecast model, which can simulate the accumulated heat in Sofia city. So based on those simulations, we can guide decision makers in order to know where to put reflective materials or to create some cooling zones, or even to plant new trees in the city. And the heat is not a number. It is felt by elderly people at their homes. It is felt also by people running on the street and by children who is playing outside. So, urban digital twin is a complex technology. This is a long journey at GATE Institute, but we are not alone. We have a lot of partners and collaborators, not only here in Bulgaria, but across Europe and even reaching Japan and Australia. And because the data is in the heart of the urban digital twin, we initiated the establishment of first urban data space in Bulgaria. This is trust and secure environment where all participants can use the data for public good. Data space allows city stakeholders, private companies and citizens to co-create solutions in order to use data for the benefits of society. So, the city of the future is a not smart city. It is alive with data, empathy, and intelligence. It allows you to ask questions like, what should be if I plant some trees here? And you instantly will feel how the air becomes cooler and also how the streets become more pedestrian friendly. So what we are doing, we are building the future through data that tells stories, through urban designs that respond to people's needs. So the future cities is not somewhere we want to go. This is something that we create together in an intelligent way, because behind every dataset, every model, every algorithm, there are people. And with the city digital twin of Sofia, for the first time, we can imagine the future before we build it. So I invite you to learn more about the digital twin during our demonstrations, where we will be able to touch the technologies. Thank you.